Ohio, Royce O'Neal. At center, 6'10", number 10, Ben Simmons. At forward, 6'8", number 2, Cameron Johnson. Starting at guard, 6'6", number 1, Mikal Bridges.
Good evening and welcome. Glad to have you along for this Tuesday edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here. With me, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Joining us courtside is Allie LaForce. And here's a look at some numbers for R.J. Barrett.
Over his last 10 games, his three-point shooting has gotten a lot better. He looks very confident from deep. There's no doubt he's got the green light to shoot from his coaching staff.
And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. Backcourt set is Brunson and Barrett. John Collins out there with Kyle Kuzma. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Brooklyn, Ben Simmons is out there with Royce O'Neal. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's Cameron Johnson. And it's Smith in at the point. Well, this seems like a spot in the season where a team's focus gets most tested. Right in the middle of the year, Richard.
Oh, yeah, these are the dog days of the year. I've always said this. The first 20 games are a lot of fun. The last 20 games are a lot of fun. It's that middle 40. That middle 40, that's where men are made.
Now here's Simmons. Johnson on the wing. Defended by Kuzma. It's stolen by Johnson. Brunson against Smith. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. And here are the Knicks. Brunson finds Adebayo. Brunson against Smith. Adebayo, a screen on Smith. Here's Brunson. Here's Adebayo. And the big finish by Adebayo.
Yeah, his eyes opened wide. Adebayo knew he had a chance to do something special.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. And just over a minute played here to start the game. To the middle. Here's Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
And Barrett has got the ball here for the Knicks. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Brooklyn this season.
They expected more of themselves against this team last year. Split the games between them.
Now here's Brunson. Coming in off 21 points in his last outing. Kuzma for three. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson.
And the find by Brunson. More than capable of running the offense.
Simmons, the pass to Johnson. Right wing. Smith inside. Brunson defending. Outside Johnson. Clock at 4. Pass to O'Neal. Launches it. Adebayo grabs the board.
Okay, it's taking them a moment to find their rhythm, opening the game with some uneven 1-for-4 shooting.
Barrett passes to Adebayo. And here's Brunson. Over Bridges. And Brunson with the bucket. On the assist from Adebayo.
They've come out strong, 3 of their first 4 to start the game.
The Brooklyn Nets kind of hit the reset button early in 2023, dealing away star power, Richard.
Yeah, it was a big decision for that franchise, sending themselves back to the drawing board in some respects. But they got a ton of picks for Kevin Durant. They got a ton of picks for James Harden. So they have set themselves up to be in a very good position moving forward.
Now here's Brunson. You know, his impact on offense has been terrific, scoring just around 20 points a game. Smith passes to Simmons. Kuzma against Johnson. Pass to Bridges. Smith outside. Fires from deep. He can't hit that time. And so it's Kuzma who brings up the ball for the Knicks. Outside Brunson. Here's Barrett. Jacks up a three. Smith with the rebound.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Simmons looking around. Bridges, a screen on Adebayo. They get back on track. Simmons, the pass to Bridges. Up top, Smith. Over Kuzma. A nice shot by Smith. Here's Brunson. Pass to Barrett. And stolen by Bridges. And now the Nets on the break. Here's Simmons. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Loaded 6'10". Ben Simmons moves around like a guard, and let's just say this. I'm happy I don't have to guard him.
First team foul. At the line, Ben Simmons. At the line, one time.
That one drops. He ties it up.
You know, Richard, it's not every day that you get to see a point guard with the size that Ben Simmons possesses.
Yeah, he is an anomaly, and that's also why he was the #1 pick. In history, you can probably count on one hand the amount of guys that can do things that he can do at his size.
Oh, it's almost scary watching Adebayo throw it down. Incredible natural power.
Three-pointer, O'Neal fires in the triple.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Barrett. Still no points. Brunson looks it over. Just 5 on the clock. Adebayo, a screen on Smith. 2 open that time. Made it look easy. Brunson's got 5.
Don't let Brunson get hot. I mean, he'll answer all game long.
Pass to Johnson. Screen by O'Neal. It's Johnson with a drive. He can't get that one to fall. Collins with the defensive effort. New York has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Ooh, stolen by Smith. And now the Nets on the break. Here's Johnson. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Adebayo, a screen on Smith. Brunson passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
You know, there aren't many players who are more efficient in the pick and roll than Jalen Brunson. I mean, he has mastered that set.
Bridges outside. Simmons against Adebayo. The Knicks pull it in. They put up a nice win against Toronto last time out.
What about their offense? It was a well-oiled machine, getting them high-quality looks time and time again.
The coaching staff has been happy with how well they've executed the game plan. They operated as a cohesive unit.
Here's Smith following the bucket by the Knicks. And the call will be against John Collins. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Picking up that second foul early is tough. They'll have to be careful, and we'll see how much coach trusts him to not get that third.
Carter, he's checked in for New York. And the Nets with possession here, trailing by 4. Pass to Smith. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Jalen Brunson picks one up. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
No good on that one. Good on the second one. Here's Brunson. He's got 5. Carter, a screen on Smith. And here's Brunson from the arc. And the Knicks, another 3.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Brooklyn has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Bridges, a screen on Brunson. Smith passes to Bridges. Oh, Carter with the block. And he's able to get it back. Bridges misses.
Nice contest, a high level of energy. That's how you play defense.
Pass to Brunson. Adebayo, a screen on Smith. Here's Brunson. And it's New York with another.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They couldn't put the pieces together last time out, losing to the Clippers.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Well, they weren't fighting through screens. Their closeouts and rotations were late. You name it, and let's just say they didn't do it on defense.
So the Nets making a switch here. Thomas has checked in. And let's quickly glance at who in this year's rookie class is leading their group in blocks this season. Smith left side. Banked it in off the glass. Smith's gotten his second bucket on the night. New York has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Outside Barrett. And they pick up 2. And the Knicks lead by 8.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Here's Thomas. He's checked by Carter. Pass to Smith. 6 on the shot clock. Thomas. That shot off the mark. Oh, nice D from Carter. Kuzma. That's good. And now it's a 10-point Knick lead.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Here's O'Neal. Here's Thomas. He's checked by Carter. Here's Thomas. Coming off a 28-point game against the Clippers in Los Angeles.
And it's the way he stayed aggressive in getting to the foul line that was impressive. But he also did a superb job in cashing in from the foul line.
Well, Cam Thomas certainly has an interesting background, Richard. He was born in Japan.
Yeah, Thomas is an American citizen and played high school ball in Virginia. Cam's mom was in the Army and was stationed in Japan when he was born there.
And the first one at the line is good. Brooklyn making some changes. Finney-Smith comes in for O'Neal. And it's Walker in for Smith. Both shots good from the stripe.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
And here's New York now. They're on a 16-7 run. They set the pick. Ooh, a good look from Carter. They get it back. Good D by Simmons. And Simmons has got the ball here for the Brooklyn Nets. 8-point game. Pass to Thomas. Simmons with a screen on Brunson. Fires, high post. Thomas, that's good.
Those mid-range looks will be there for him. Nice work to capitalize.
Outside Brunson. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Pass to Thomas. Finney-Smith, a screen. Again, the Nets score.
That was not an easy move. I mean, especially against that length.
Okay, look, that move right there is a product of repetition. He's worked on that, and it pays off over that little larger defender.
Inside. Up and in on the layup.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Brooklyn trailing. Walker passes to Thomas. Here's the pick. The 3-ball. The Knicks with the rebound. Kuzma's got 4 rebounds in the game.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
Here's Thomas. Brunson defending. A minute 39 left in the first quarter. The shot by Johnson, no good.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
And here we go, the Knicks in transition.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
It's Thomas on the wing. Finney-Smith, a screen. And it's Thomas off the drive. That's his 3rd basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
He's at his best when he's assertive like that. Don't take any chances, just take it to the rim.
Johnson against Brunson. Walker on the double team. Adebayo from long range. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket. He has 6.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
20 seconds left in the first quarter here. Outside Finney-Smith. Walker against Carter. There's a screen from deep. And Walker with the 3.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
Fires away from way outside. That one is off. Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first quarter. It's the Knicks up by 9. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
The Knicks with the lead. So here are the 5 for New York as they start the second. They've got Isaiah Hartenstein. Jalen Brunson is out there with Avdia, and it's Carter in at the 2. Here's Hartenstein. And it's Carter with the 3.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, Jalen Brunson has been a steadying presence at the point guard spot for the Knicks. Coach Thibodeau said his mind is probably his greatest asset. He's always been that way. He's mastered all the fundamentals, and the game's not too big for him. Ryan?
Yeah, in either sense of the word, right? All right, Allie, thank you. Good stuff. Brunson misses. Brooklyn has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Thomas passes to Sharp. Down low. Here's Bridges. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game. And Grant, these days, more and more teams emphasize the importance of switch defense.
It's so true in the modern NBA, BA. Every team has to be able to switch to take away a lot of the action of the offensive team. So having defenders who can guard multiple players on the court is a must.
And Brooklyn has possession. The Knicks making their last shot. Brunson against Bridges. Back to Thomas. Pass to Finney-Smith. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Got a hand on it, and they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. The league is already buzzing about this year's three-point contest. So let's have a look at the players likely to make an appearance.
The three-point contest only becomes more competitive every year as long-range shooting continues to be a coveted talent in the league. But these guys are in a league all their own.
Well, you look at Bridges. He's going to need to move up this list big time to be part of the three-point contest. But he's got a shot.
Maybe, especially if he can get hot from beyond the arc. And he certainly has the ability to do so.
And as we continue to count the votes, we'll update you on any changes to the list. No matter who is in it, though, it's going to be fun.
Maybe this is the year we see a perfect score. Who knows? I'll be sure to be locked in on all of All-Star Weekend, especially the three-point contest.
Then he drops the first. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Bridges passes to Thomas. Tipped away. Stolen by Carter. In transition. Here's Brunson. On the run out. Brunson finishes at the rim.
And lightning quick there. I mean, Jalen Brunson out on the break. A thing to watch.
Pass to Sharp. Bridges outside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Richard, you got to love how Mikal Bridges rises to a challenge.
A very hungry player, but also selfless. Bridges hustles to be whatever you need him to be. And like you said, there's a lot to love about that.
First free throw is good. And one of the better defenders in the league, Grant, Mikal Bridges. He'll lock you down.
Oh, he will be often matched up against the opponent's best scorer. And he is just so fierce. But he also helps you generate offense, hitting threes and extending the defense to create room to operate.
O'Neal, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Smith comes in for Walker. Bridges hits them both.
Since being given more responsibility, Bridges has really blossomed and wants to continue getting better.
Here's Carter. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Mikal Bridges.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And he makes the first. And so Carter nails them both.
I love it. In attack mode. Drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
Timeout called. Brooklyn.
To get excited and get loud. Here they are, Team Hype.
Deeper into the season, the Eastern Conference standings are really taking shape. Let's take a look. You take a look at the Knicks. They've been outstanding halfway through this season, looking cohesive and playing for one another. And of course, Brooklyn, not posing much of a threat right now.
You know, for the Knicks, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
And you want to talk about hitting the ground running? They've done exactly this. And you got to give a lot of credit to their coaching staff for getting this team locked in early.
Now here's Smith. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Clippers. Pass to Finney-Smith. Now Bridges. He's checked by Carter. 5 to shoot. To the left side wing. Here's Smith. And again, it's the Nets missing.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Smith against Brunson. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Pass to O'Neal. The 3 is up. Hits the trifecta. O'Neal's got 6.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Brunson passes to Collins. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Now here's Bridges. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against the Clippers.
And how about the vision he displayed? Great job getting others involved and piling up the assist.
Oh, Carter with the block. Pass to Brunson to the inside. And there's Collins on the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got assist number 7 tonight.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Here's Thomas. Give him 8 points now. Now Smith. Bridges, a screen on Brunson. Shot from the mid-range. That won't go. Just 2 for 7 shooting. He's guarded by Bridges. The rebound by the Nets. Minnesota will be traveling to face him after this game. That'll be their second of a 5-game stretch at home. Out of bounds, it'll be Knicks ball. Let's look back on this past month and see the teams who were lights out from three-point range. New York, number 1.
And look, that stat is absolutely no fluke. It's just a matter of getting hot from long range. They are working hard to find good, open looks from the perimeter.
Ben Simmons is checked in for Brooklyn. Adebayo's checked in for New York. And here's New York now. They're on a 14-5 run. Brunson against Smith. And there's the lob. Adebayo, that's good. Adebayo's got 8.
A tireless worker at both ends. Adebayo imposing his will that time on the offensive glass.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. You look at Jalen Brunson. What a contribution.
Well, he's been destroying them inside, and they need a timeout to figure out an answer or a prayer if there is one.
And now back, here they are. Team Hockey.
And the Knicks making a change here. Barrett's checked in. Bridges finds Smith. Bridges misses.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Pass to Collins. Down low. Here's Adebayo. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Adebayo's got 10 points in the game.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Here's Thomas. Give him 8 points now. Smith outside. O'Neal on the wing. Shot to stop the run. Thomas, that's good. He's got 11.
They're having more success with the three-point shot here in the second quarter as they try to cut into this lead.
And when it comes to Royce O'Neal, there's a reason this guy plays big minutes, Grant.
Well, B.A., it's all because he has the trust of his teammates and his coaches. Just a high IQ guy who never plays in a rush.
For Brooklyn, they've gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Collins against Simmons. Smith right side. Pass to O'Neal. This one for 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
15 seconds.
It goes on Bam Adebayo.
At the line, shooting for Brooklyn, Royce O'Neal.
And he's good on the first of 3.
This is how you stay in the game. They're doing a beautiful job from the line. 100% this quarter.
Johnson, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And he's good on the second. And he nails the third. And to even things out for free agents from year to year, the league now has something called cap smoothing, RJ.
In the past, free agents in a year with a big cap spike would get a lot more money than free agents in the other years. This is an attempt to even it out so we don't have the same thing happen back in 2017.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. It's Thomas on the wing. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Thomas has got 13 now.
Nice work around the rim, taking it up with confidence.
Pass to Adebayo. Kuzma with the ball. Takes a 13-footer. Connects. The jumper drops.
Assisted by.
He's got 13.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Smith passes to O'Neal. Now here's Simmons. Here's O'Neal. Launches a 3. On target from range. O'Neal's got 9 points in the quarter.
I like this trend. He's hit 2 triples this period, has 3 for the game.
Jay, the pass to Kuzma. Another one falls for New York.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Pass to Thomas. Back to Simmons. 3 on the clock. The 3, Smith. The Knicks with the rebound. Adebayo's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Not his best night, and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
To the middle. Oh, got a piece of it. To the wing on the left. And here's Collins for 3. The rebound by the Nets. Simmons has got 4 rebounds now. Outside Johnson. Here's O'Neal. Hounded by Adebayo. Pass to Thomas. From downtown. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 4 rebounds now. Kuzma, the pass to Jay. Adebayo from long range. Rebounded by Johnson. Brooklyn's gone 4 of 7 from 3 during the second quarter. Now Simmons. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. And again, it's the Nets missing. Here's Jay. Back to Adebayo.
Second quarter.
The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Knicks lead by 17.
This is what you get for not boxing Adebayo out. He'll hurt you if you don't.
Pass to Jay. Back to Barrett. And Smith over to help. And here's Adebayo. Adebayo sets a screen. Fires for 3. It's Kuzma with the miss. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Nets. Trailing by 17. Here's O'Neal. Hounded by Adebayo. Thomas passes to O'Neal. Sends it home from 3-point land. O'Neal's got 15 points.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Now here's Kuzma. He's got 15. 41 seconds left in the first half. Outside Simmons. Pass to Thomas. Back to Simmons. Here's Thomas. Simmons with it. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Simmons has got his second basket. Kuzma against Johnson. Now here's Kuzma. Not a lot of room. Adebayo, a screen on Johnson. Kuzma drives in. No good. Tight defense there. Bothered that shot. And so it's the New York Knicks going into the break up 12. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks so much. I'm here with Coach Tom Thibodeau. And Tom, what's it going to take down the stretch to win this ball game?
I think just tough defense, take good shots, not turn the ball over, play smart.
Back to the basics. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
Hey folks, thanks for joining us. It would be an understatement to say it's been a great half for the New York Knicks.
They've unleashed the dog. Shaq, you're a dog. You understand what that is.
You know my feelings. Woof, 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 woof.
Let's turn our attention to the dunk contest and see who's competing for a spot this year.
I appreciate how much effort these guys have put into this. Every year is harder to come up with something new.
And then you have the execution. It can take months to perfect a dunk. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Nice game. Great performance by Kyle Kuzma.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Royce O'Neal is out there with Ben Simmons. Then it's Cameron Johnson. Then it's Smith. And it's Bridges in a 2-guard. That's the group starting the second half for Jock Vaughn. Now here's Simmons. Bridges down low, guarded by Barrett. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Jalen Brunson picks one up.
Well, Bridges, he isn't the biggest guy, but he is a fighter.
And out the line, shooting 2. Mikal Bridges.
First one falls for him. Bridges hits them both. And here are the Knicks now. They led the game at one point by 20. Adebayo sets a screen. Oh, Simmons with the block.
An all-defensive selection in this league. Ben Simmons has all the tools to be elite on this end.
Smith passes to Bridges. Back to Smith. Screen by Bridges. Just 5 to shoot. It's Bridges on the wing. Again, the miss by Bridges.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Collins passes to Brunson. On the wing, Kuzma. Collins, high post. He's against O'Neal. Launches it from deep. Barrett can't hit.
Maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I don't think his coaches will agree.
Yeah, and you're not going to just have the green light for long if you're chucking up bombs like that.
Now here's Smith. He's got 5. Back to Bridges. From 12 feet, buries the jump shot. Bridges has got 10.
This demonstrates how confident Bridges has become. Knows he has a green light to fire away.
And he's going for the oop here. And finished off by Adebayo.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Now here's Simmons. And it's Bridges with the jam.
He's not much of a threat to score, but Simmons dishing it, he can do it with the best of them.
Barrett passes to Brunson. Up and over Smith. And there's Brunson. That one's good. On the assist by Barrett. Brunson's got 4 points now in the quarter. Adebayo against Simmons. Inside. Here's Bridges. That one's good for 2. 14 points for him.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Here's Brunson. No good. A bit long that time. The Nets have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Smith finds Simmons. To the paint. Bridges passes to Johnson. And the deficit down inside single digits. Johnson's got his second basket of the game.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Here's Brunson. Brunson, so confident at the rim.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Simmons, the pass to Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Just look at those stats from Bridges, and he is feeling it.
For New York, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Adebayo, a screen on Smith. It's Adebayo, high post. And that one drops for him.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
1 time from the line.
Free throw's good. Adebayo.
You have to love the style Bam brings with him to the floor. He's such a spirited player, and you can see his teammates enjoy it as well.
Now here's Smith. 5 points in the game. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Smith. Bridges with it. And it's in there. Bridges has got 18 points in the game.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Oh, look at Jalen Brunson. Don't let that size fool you.
Brunson doesn't fear going in amongst the trees. Remarkable poise there inside.
Simmons finds Johnson. Out to the right wing. Here's O'Neal. He's got 15. Pass to Bridges. The 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Bridges has got 15 points in just the second half for New York. They've gone 6 for 9 in the half. Here's Barrett. And that one is stuffed right through.
And Barrett's teammates and coaches love when he shows some edge, slashing to the rim with purpose.
And he's going for the lob. Bridges misses.
looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Barrett. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second personal foul.
Well, Grant, for R.J. Barrett, he pretty much knew he was going to be an NBA player.
Oh, B.A., he sure did. And the #1 prospect out of high school in Florida in 2018. Did his one and done in college at Duke and followed it up with the #3 overall pick. And he has definitely delivered.
And he drops it first.
And with Barrett, we know he can score the ball. Now he must focus on becoming a better passer and facilitator.
And Barrett drops them both. Here's Simmons. He's got 5. Bridges outside. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
The defense got crossed up, and Bridges takes advantage with that pass.
Smith against Brunson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Dennis Smith.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Ooh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
And also, their mid-range game has been outstanding. They're just finding holes in the defense and exploiting them.
The first one falls.
And, man, looking good from the line so far this half.
Both free throws good from Brunson.
And each year, Brunson seems to get better. And that's a testament to his impressive work ethic and drive.
Timeout call. Brooklyn.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Yeah, we can see over here, the coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
I told you, get a t-shirt.
This time to have a look at the team scoring leaders. #1, the Knicks.
We knew the scoring talent on this team would be tremendous, but they may have even exceeded our own expectations.
Pass to Bridges. Over Adebayo. Bridges misses.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Now here's Kuzma. Covered by Johnson. And Kuzma the bucket on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Here's O'Neal. Back to Smith. Inside. Here's Bridges. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Barrett. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Yeah, the aggressive mindset of Barrett. Looking to score and force defenses into difficult situations.
2 shots.
No good on the free throw. Thomas, he's checked in for Bridges. He hits the second from the line. And Simmons has got the ball here for the Brooklyn Nets. 15-point game. Here's O'Neal. He's got 15. Smith outside. Back to O'Neal. Pass to Thomas. 4 on the clock. Over Barrett. Thomas, that's good. Thomas has got 15. The Knicks have gotten 8 of 11 shots to go in. Efficient so far in the third. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, when you talk league expansion, Seattle and Las Vegas are mentioned, but Mexico City is another strong candidate. Commissioner Silver said, quote, "I feel our manifest destiny is to grow not just in the U.S., but outside as well. With the success that we've had in Canada, it makes sense that we could expand to the South as well." Brian?
That's a good idea. I like it. You know they love basketball. Allie, thank you. Here's Thomas. The Knicks making their last shot. And stolen by Barrett. Rebounded by the Nets.
Well, despite some uneven shooting for him, they're still out in front.
Outside Simmons. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Adebayo's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Oh, he pipes it. 9 for 14 and showing no let-up.
That's the spot where Adebayo can do the most damage.
Now here's Smith. He's closely guarded. Back to Thomas. It's stolen away. Down low. Here's Collins. And Collins with the slam.
Oh, a high flyer. Collins playing above the rim and then coming down with force.
Here's O'Neal. 15 points in the game. Here's Thomas. It's rebounded by New York. Collins has got 7 rebounds in the game. Adebayo, a screen on Smith. Barrett passes to Jay. Adebayo with it. And he gets it to go again. He's connected on 10 of 15 now.
Perfect from the field this quarter. Gotta wonder how long he can sustain it.
Simmons, the pass to Thomas. Back to Simmons. Pass to O'Neal. They still need this. Yes. And that's Simmons with the assist. Simmons has got 5 assists tonight.
Great find by Simmons. He's always looking to create the best shot possible for his team.
Now here's Collins. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. The 3, Barrett drops in the 3. Barrett's got 8 points here in the quarter.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Smith. He's got 5. And it's Simmons with the jam.
You know Simmons can get physical when he has to, going right through the contact.
Here's Jay, covered by Smith. Here's Jay. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3-ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
And stolen by Barrett. Pass to Jay. A minute 31 left in the third quarter. Up top, Collins. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Barrett, tightly guarded. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Barrett's got 10 points in just the second half. Pass to O'Neal. Collins comes with a double. Now here's Johnson from outside the arc. The rebound by Jay.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And here's Collins. Adebayo passes to Collins. Here's Barrett. Throws it up high. And it's Jay missing.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Smith passes to O'Neal. And here's Smith. He's got 5. Outside Johnson. Pass to Thomas. Takes a 3. Yes. And that's Simmons with the assist. Simmons has got 6 assists in the game. And so it's Kuzma who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. Kicks it out to Collins. Now Barrett. It's been all about Jalen Brunson for the Knicks. And he ends the quarter with a double-double, doing whatever his team needs. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
He does do a great job steering the ship for them out there and keeping the offense clicking.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth, they've got Jalen Brunson. Isaiah Hartenstein is out there with Denny Avdia. And it's Carter in at the shooting guard position.
Perfect connection on the oop. Bridges is very good at going up and finishing lobs as a wing.
And it's the Knicks with the ball, following the bucket by the Nets. There's a screen. Brunson with it, and Walker picks him up defensively. Counted from distance.
3.
And the Knicks lead by 21.
And when it comes to the 3, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
Outside Simmons. It's Bridges on the wing. Brunson defending. And the Nets, another 3.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Hartenstein. Walker with a steal. Cuts off the pass. On the break. And let's see what the Brooklyn Nets have coming up. On Thursday, they'll be matching up against Karl Anthony Towns and the Minnesota Timberwolves. Then on Saturday, they'll be matching up with Victor Oladipo and the Houston Rockets.
And looking at the Suns matchup, no question they'll be amped for that one, eager to prove themselves against a tough opponent.
That free throw, no good. So the Nets making a switch here. Sharp's checked in. And he sinks the second. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Bridges passes to Thomas. Outside Walker. Screen by Bridges to the middle. Walker finds Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
It's a classic play, and it gets Bridges the opening he needs.
That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
It looked like he was playing against his little brother out there, the way he just went right over him with his height.
Pass to Thomas. Puts up a three. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And the shot goes in. He's got 21.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Walker's shot is off. The Knicks have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. To the left wing. Walker covering. Oh, that was pure. He's got another one. Now 10 for 12.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Here's Thomas. Knocked loose. Fast break, New York. Here's Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind. And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Here's Carter. The rebound by the Nets.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Back to Walker. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Here's Bridges. And he can't bank that one in. For New York, they've gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. Here's Avdia. Oh, what a finish in traffic! My goodness! Brooklyn has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Here's Thomas. He's checked by Carter. Lets it go from deep. Hartenstein pulls it in. The Knicks have gotten almost all of their shots to fall in the fourth. 6 of 7. Well, Grant, you had to guard some of the greats in your career, including Jordan and Kobe, LeBron. Who was the toughest to cover?
Well, for the record, I didn't really like guarding any of them, if I'm being honest. But no one, in my opinion, tops Michael Jordan. Of course, I had to guard Kobe the most, and he was very relentless, had no weaknesses. And, you know, I was in my late 30s on one ankle. But who's counting?
Here's Thomas. After the basket by New York. Here's Bridges. From down in the low post, it goes. Bridges has got 27 points.
And Bridges is used to having to make contested shots. Good defense just doesn't faze him.
To the inside.
Oh, my goodness.
How about that? What a finish with a reverse dunk.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Here's Sharp. Back to Bridges. Pass to Walker. Let's go with a three. Knocks it down from distance.
Love the way Bridges moves that ball around. Always comes out of his hands crisp, on time, and on target.
Here's Carter. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
10 seconds.
It was a strong move. The shot's just a little off.
Shooting 2.
And he makes a first. So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. Ben Simmons is checked in for Sharp. O'Neal comes in for Finney Smith. Johnson, he's checked in for Walker. And it's Smith in for Thomas. Adebayo's checked in for New York. Collins comes in for Avdia. And so Carter nails them both. And RJ team's now able to add a third two-way contract to the roster. A lot of quality players getting a foothold into the league now.
Yeah, you think of names like Alex Caruso, Lou Dort, able to develop in both the G League and in the association. So many players have really gotten their footing inside that G League.
A sensational athlete. I like when Simmons rises up with confidence and jams it through.
Left side, Carter. Covered by Johnson. Shot clock at 5. Oh, there's the alley. And finished off by Adebayo.
And just an effective offensive talent. Adebayo plays so hard, and that's really what drives his game.
Adebayo against Simmons. Pass to O'Neal from behind the arc. The rebound by Carter. Carter's got his 4th rebound in this one. O'Neal pulls it in. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Outside Simmons. Pass to Bridges. Got a piece of it. Simmons against Adebayo. 3-pointer, Bridges. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Adebayo's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Carter with it. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Outside Simmons. So you played and now broadcasted all around the league, Richard. You have a favorite arena when it comes to atmosphere?
Look, there is nothing like playing in New York City. I used to catch a cab from my apartment to go play games. But let me tell you, the crowds in Boston, they are something different. Highest energy I've ever been a part of.
Smith against Brunson. Smith passes to Johnson. Back to Smith. Here's O'Neal. Collins defending. To the middle. To win the cold spell. It's rebounded by New York. Adebayo's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Carter finds Brunson. Inside. Here's Collins. And another dime for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Smith outside. Outside Johnson. Takes the 3. Sinks the tray.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Again, the Knicks. Good for 2 more.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Simmons, the pass to O'Neal. Collins comes with a double. 3-pointer, Bridges. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Now here's Carter. Richard, what's your stance on the take foul that was implemented not too long ago?
I am so glad that they implemented that. The transition game is one of the most entertaining aspects of the game. Not many people are going to complain about a rule that encourages up-tempo basketball.
Brooklyn with the ball. The Knicks making their last shot. Here's Smith. The shot that time not on target. Some solid defense from Brunson. And he lobs it up. Yet another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
I mean, keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates, incredible.
Good. O'Neal's got 20 points.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
Smith against Brunson. A minute 42 left to play in the fourth quarter. He gets it in there.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
Smith inside. Brunson defending. Here's Bridges. And that one drops. He has 29 now.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Knicks.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And looking at their record after this victory, this will be their 37th of the year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And it was a reliably solid performance from one of their key guys. A tremendous game for Jalen Brunson.
He was just dropping dimes left and right out there. Any opening that the D provided, he exploited it and found his teammates.
Brunson, and he converts the layup.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
Here's Johnson after the basket by New York. Smith outside. Collins comes with a double. Simmons against Carter. Simmons, no good. And here's New York now. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
Now Carter. And so New York takes this one by a big margin. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. And now we present the New Balance Player of the Game, Jalen Brunson.